This Venn diagram shows information about stamp collection, and it tells us that there are 132 stamps in the collection. N represents the stamps from the 19th century, and C represents the commemorative stamps. The Venn diagram itself tells us that 38 of them are not from 19th century and they are not commemorative stamps. And the rest of the information is in variable form: x, 2x minus 11 for the 19th century stamps and commemorative stamps, and just the commemorative stamps is x plus 5. And so the first thing we need to do is to find out what is x. Since we know that the universal set has 132 stamps in its collection, we can now add all the 4 sections together and work out the value of x. And so we start with x plus 2x minus 11 plus x plus 5 plus 38. And all this should equate to 132. And we need to take out the brackets first. So simplify this: x plus 2x minus 11 plus x times x is x squared plus 5x plus 38. And that's equal to 132. And so if we add all the x's together, we will get 8x. And then we can add the minus 11 and plus 38, and we'll get plus 27. And then, of course, we've got an x squared in here, and all this is equal to 132. And this definitely looks like a quadratic, so we will start with x squared first. Then we're going to add the 8x, and we add 27, and this is all equal to 132. To work out this x value, we have to make this equal to 0. So we're going to write x squared plus 8x plus 27, and we're going to minus 132, and that should equal to 0. And that's not all. We can now solve this so that it will look like x squared plus 8x and 27 take away 132, and that makes it 105. And now we've equated it to 0. We have a quadratic equation, and to find the value of x, we need to factorize it. So we'll factorize this quadratic into 2 linear factors, which turn out to be x minus 7 linear factor and x plus 15 linear factor. Now the solution to this is obviously x is equal to 7 or x is equal to negative 15. Now x cannot be negative 15 because we cannot have negative number of stamps, and what we use is x is equal to 7. Now we can substitute x is equal to 7 all the way up here into this x, and we'll get 7, and 2 times 7, 14, take away 11 is going to be 3, and here we have 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 times 7 is 84. And now we have the completed Venn diagram. So we can now look at the question. A stamp is chosen at random. It is commemorative. Please note the fact that it said that it is commemorative. That is really important. because if it is commemorative, then it belongs to this commemorative set. And that means it belongs to this yellow section. And that means that the number of commemorative stamps is equal to 87. So to work out the probability that it is from the 19th century, there's only 3 that are from the 19th century in this commemorative collection. So the probability will be 3, and we need to divide it by 87. It's a probability question, and so it should be a fraction. If you're having trouble factorizing quadratics, I have one video here which could be helpful.